That's one of the must known concept for every one of you. We call it as digital sum. Why and all we'll discuss with you. First, let me tell you what is digital sum. I hope the name suggests everyone can see that there is something called as digital, there is something called as sum. Sum is nothing but called as addition. ये तो सबको पता है. Every one of you know that sum is called as addition. Digital means the sum of the digit. If I have something like this 2, 3, 5, digital sum of this number will be equal to 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. This is called as digital sum. There's another term like this. We also call it as digital root. What is digital root? Digital root will be nothing but a single digit value of a digital sum. That is 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. That's how we call it as digital root. So बहुत सिंपल सा बात आपसे बात कर रहा हूँ. Digital sum, digital root, lot of books write the same only. उसको आप worry करने की जरूरत नहीं है. There is something called as digital sum. Digital sum says that you please take care of the digit. Do the calculation in terms of digit. Whatever calculation you are doing in terms of digit, the same calculation will be done in terms of the mathematical operations also. See the example, guys. Example here says that I have 23 multiplied by 43 multiplied by 53 multiplied by 63 plus 23 minus 87. ऐसा कुछ क्वेश्चन है. दिस टॉपिक बिलोंग टू सिंप्लीफिकेशन. ऐसा कुछ क्वेश्चन हो सकता है सिंप्लीफिकेशन टॉपिक से. And this is that you please find the options, please find the answer, and trust me, after this there will be 4 options given in the examination. Mostly this kind of questions पूछा जाता है if any one of you are preparing for something called as bank PO examination, or you're preparing for SSC. lot of questions will be asked like this. Even in placement examination I have seen the questions based upon simplification. So how to do or solve this kind of problem? हम लोग कभी भी इसको we will never go back and directly multiply it. What I'll do the calculation in terms of digital sum. What is the meaning of it? Meaning of it is that, sir, I'll go back and find the digital sum of each and every number. What is the digital sum of these two number? 2 plus 3, 5. What is the next number? 4 plus 3, 7. What is the next number? 5 plus 3, 8. Got it. Next we have 9. Then we have 5, and then we have 15. 15 is nothing but equal to 5 plus 1, 6. The operations will remain same. The sign will remain same. Calculations should be done in terms of digital sum also. इसको बस इसका digital sum सबको निकालना समझ में आ गया. सबको add कर देते हैं, उसको digital sum बोलते हैं. आगे चलते हैं. What is 5 into 7? That is 35. 35 is equal to 8. 8 into 8 is 64. And plus 5 minus 6. Now before I'll do this calculation, or before we'll do this calculation, I want you to take to the table of 9. ये बात दिमाग में रखो सब लोग. What is table of 9? Table of 9 says that 9 1s are 9. Then we have 18. Then we have something called as 27. I'm writing here 36. Then we're writing 45. And next we have 54. Then we have 63, and so on. We have big number. We can extend the table till whichever multiple we want. If you see and observe this carefully, can I say that the sum of these two number will be nothing but equal to 9? This is called as 0 also, so 2 number will be 9. And here also the sum will be 9. Digital sum will be 9. Here also digital sum will be 9. Here also digital sum will be 9. Can I say that every time whichever number I'll be taking up here, each and every case your digital sum will be always 9. ये बात clear हुआ कि नहीं? सारे cases में digital sum 9 होंगे. कौन से cases में? The table of 9. Whenever I'm talking about the table of 9, the digital sum will be always 9. Now can I say that it is 7th multiple, it is 8th multiple? Can I say that this will be also nothing but a multiple of 9 only? 9 into some number. See this 9 into some number. 9 into any number will be a multiple of 9. No need to do this calculation. This is waste of your time. Can I say that one point which you have learned from here, sir? What is that point I've learned from here? Is that every multiple of 9, whichever multiple will take it up, I'll be writing on the screen. Point number 1, which you should definitely focus here. See to this. Point number 1 or learning number 1. A multiple of 9 will always produce a digital sum of 9. जो भी मल्टीपल ऑफ 9 होता है ना, वो हमेशा डिजिटल सम 9 प्रोड्यूस कर देता है. मतलब 9 में कुछ भी नंबर मल्टीप्लाई कर दो, आपका हमेशा डिजिटल सम 9 होगा. तो एक तो शॉर्टकट ये हुआ कि अब मेरे को सब कुछ ऐड नहीं करना पड़ेगा. मैं देखूंगा कोई नंबर 9 प्रोड्यूस कर रहा है क्या. यस, ये कर रहा है. 6 + 3 9. अब इसमें कुछ भी मल्टीप्लाई कर दो, यहां से लेके यहां तक, व्हाटएवर यू वांट टू मल्टीप्लाई, you always get the digital sum is equal to 9 from this part till here. 9 plus 5 will be 14. 14 will be again equal to 5. Now 5 minus 6. What is the meaning of minus 6, sir? It is coming as minus 1. Whether digital sum can be equal to minus 1? ऐसा हो सकता है क्या? Digital sum minus 1 हो सकता है क्या? No, sir. Digital sum cannot be minus 1. So what to do in case of minus 1? This is the second learning of your class. Whenever you will get digital sum is equal to negative, means whenever we get digital sum is equal to negative, always make it positive. Make it positive. Now question होगा how? कुछ नहीं करना है आपको. Take 9 and subtract the minus part. What is 9 minus 1? 9 minus 1 will be equal to 8. So now go back to the options. Go back to the options because option में negative नहीं होगा. It will be one number and whatever number will be adding here, the number will be always getting you the positive sum. So I cannot go back and tackle with this answer. I will never go back and tackle with this answer. I have to make it positive. How to make it positive? 9 minus 1. 9 minus 1 is equal to 8. Now कुछ तो यहाँ पर दिया रहेगा. Something will be given in these four options. Go back and check which option having the same answer. That will be your final options. Through the option elimination, we can solve this kind of a problem. Is that all good to my guys? All of you are listening to me. All of you are clear with 3 points. Point number 1, how to find the digital sum. Point number 2, how to make it fast. And point number 3, whenever I'll get a negative one, how to make it positive. Let me demonstrate some example. See, I have 28 into 386 into 72. Now you guys know that 7 plus 2 will be 9. I will not go back and multiply this number. I'll not go back and find the digital sum here. I'll not go back and find digital sum here. If I find the digital sum at each and every place, we will waste time. So one point says that whenever we have a multiplication with 9, always digital sum will be 9. So Bhupendra is asking that, sir, what if there is 9 in the number? Like you are asking 289 or let's say 292, right? इस तरह के number में कैसे करेंगे digital sum? This is the third thing which I want you people to learn. Whenever you get 9, 9 will be always as good as 0. Digital root of 9 is equal to 0. Why, sir? Because you see 10. 10 will be written as what? 10 is written as 9 plus 1. See 11. 11 is written as what? 9 plus 2. See next number 12. 12 will be also written as 9 plus 3. See to this very carefully what I'm doing on the screen. This is very important for all of you to understand why I'm writing this one off. बहुत लोगों को दिमाग में खुद ब खुद ये आंसर आ जाएगा मैं क्या करना चाह रहा हूं. So this is 9 plus 5. So this is nothing but equal to how much? 14. Now थोड़ा इसको ऑब्जर्व करो. Observe this carefully and tell me. कुछ समझ में आ रहा है? कुछ हो रहा है क्या दिमाग में? देखो जरा ध्यान से देखो. हाँ, अगर आप समझदार हो तो 9 plus 1 digital sum is equal to 1 only. कैसे देखो? 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Very good. वंस प्लेस वाला ही रोहित जो बोल रहे सही बोल रहे हैं. तो कहने का मतलब ये है बच्चा कि इफ यू गेट 9 in the calculation, 9 is acting as 0. That is how it is becoming 1. अगर आप ध्यान से देख रहे हो तो if you are seeing this carefully, this 9 is not making any difference. 9 will be acting as 0. You see this carefully here, you are having 3 as a digital sum. Here will be getting 4 as digital sum. I hope you guys can see whatever I'm writing on the screen properly. Is it legitimate to you guys? You can see this properly? The next number is equal to 5 only. So what I'm trying to say that whenever you get 9 in the number, ignore it. That is not of your use. No need to worry about that number. That number does not make any sense. So digital sum of this number will be 2 plus 2, 4. All good? If you have added this also, you have got the same answer only. 9 plus 2, 11 plus 2, 13. 13 will be also equal to 4. So why to add this number when I'm getting 9? Whenever you get 9, you omit it. You think that this number does not exist. Now this will give you another thought process if you're thinking along with me. Let's say I have option says that 2, 8, 7, 9, 5. This big number, you want to find the digital sum fast. One thing you can do is that, sir, I will remove this 9 and make it 0. Another thing you can also do that 7 plus 2, 9. This will be also gone. I will not be adding this. So now I'll be thinking reverse order. अगर मेरी बात सुनना तो मैं reverse order में think करूंगा. अब मुझे 9 जहां भी दिखे, चाहे direct दिख जाए, either I see directly or I see it indirectly. What I'll do, I will omit it. So if I don't have 9 in the number, no worries, I'll make it 9 and omit it. So I have 8. How much I should give it to make it 9? So 1. 8 plus 1 will be equal to 9. This is also omitted. So 1 gone from here, so this will remain as 4. So your digital sum is 4. So are you able to understand how we can find the digital sum faster? ये बात आपके सबके समझ में आ गया? That if I have a 4-5 digit number, how can I find and how can we make the questions faster? How can we find the options faster? ये एक सिंप्लीफिकेशन का बहुत बेहतरीन क्वेश्चन है. आपको इसको बस आंसर करना है जल्दी से. How to get the answer of this question of this problem within, let's say, 10 seconds. That take this number, add it off, then add these two numbers and subtract it. That will take some time. How to solve this kind of problem faster? Beautiful way of solving this problem faster is that don't do the calculation. Try to find the digital sum. How to find the digital sum? See, 9 gone out of the equation. 9 means 0. 4 plus 2 plus 3. This is also 9. So this number will produce in digital sum is equal to 0. 5 plus 4, 3 plus 1. So that is equal to 4. This is producing as 4. 6 plus 3, 9. 5 plus 2, 7. This is producing digital sum is equal to 7. Now I think your logic is getting clearer what I was talking in the previous question. Now what is this? Is 7 plus, okay. So how to make it the calculation here? Start distributing from here. Give 2 here, give 2 here. This will be 9, this will be 9 gone. Bacha kitna? How much is left out? 3, because 4 gone. 3 plus 1 will be equal to 4. So I will left out with something like this. 4 minus 4 plus 7 means my digital sum has to be equal to 7. So which of the following option is getting digital sum 7? That is my answer. This is how I'll be using digital sum to solve the problem. See to this very carefully. Okay, so from here you give 3 here, this will become 9. 6 plus 1, sorry, this will be remaining 1. 1 plus 7, here it will be getting 8. नहीं, ये गलत आंसर है सर, ये नहीं हो सकता. क्यों नहीं हो सकता? Because digital sum has to be equal to 7. So what is the next part of story? Next part of story will be equal to, इसको भी 3 दे दो. 1 will be left out. So gone. 6 plus 1, 7. Yes, this could be one of the probable answer. Now this is my tip number 1. The moment you'll get the option number 1 as 7, don't stop here. Check the other also. Why to check other? I'll tell you later. Okay, this 9 gone directly. Give 2 to this. This will be gone. What is left out? 3. 3 plus 6 will be equal to 9. So this will be either 0 or it will be 9. I hope you can see this carefully. Then we have same number. What you can do? You can take 3 here. 3 gone, 9. What is left out? 1 plus 1. 1 from here. 1 plus 1 here. This will be also equal to 0 or 9. So this is not required answer. Then we left out with 7 plus 2, 9 gone. 6 plus 5 will be equal to 11. That is equal to 2. So if you can see this, only B option is producing digital sum is equal to 9. Hence you can come back and say that your digital sum is equal to 9. Yes, sorry, option is equal to option number 2. Answer is equal to option number 2.
सर अगर एक से ज्यादा ऑप्शन में 7 आए तो?
बढ़िया क्वेश्चन है मिलन. अगर एक से ज्यादा ऑप्शन में ही 7 आ जाए, जैसे कि इसमें 2 में 9 आ गया तो एक से ज्यादा में अगर 7 आ जाए तो क्या करें? थोड़ा देर सुनते रहो, उसका भी तरीका मैं बताऊंगा उसको कैसे टैकल करते हैं. इसलिए मैं बताता हूं 3 तरीका बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. नंबर 1 डिजिटल सम, नंबर 2 यूनिट डिजिट, नंबर 3 रिमाइंडर थ्योरम. These 3 things will always get you to give you the answer, or you can call it as a divisibility rule. अब थोड़ा सा आपको हिंट दे देता हूं, आपको भी निराश नहीं करना चाहता हूं, आपको हिंट दे देता हूं कैसे करेंगे. सपोज कर लो 2 ऑप्शन का डिजिटल सम 7 आ गया, लेकिन इसका यूनिट डिजिट दोनों का जरूरी है क्या? सेम ही रहेगा. तो उसके बाद हम यूनिट डिजिट कॉन्सेप्ट से एलिमिनेट कर लेंगे ऑप्शन. ये बात समझ में आया? नाउ फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू आई विल बी डूइंग दिस कैलकुलेशन. सी टू दिस वेरी केयरफुली. This 35% will be written as 35 divided by 100. This everyone can understand. Nothing wrong about it. Next, off will be always written as multiply. Everyone can say that off is multiplied. Good. Then I'll write 60 divided by 100 is equal to 60 by 100. I hope you can see this. Then we have 3 by 5 into 2, 7, 5, 00. See this very carefully. 2, 7, 5, 00. Every one of you. Now always remember, whenever you will be dealing with division, till now we dealt with addition, subtraction, and multiplication. These three are very easy in terms of digital sum. No need to understand onto anything else. But whenever you're dealing with division, one thing you should always keep in the mind. Denominator, always try to keep it as or make it as 1. Means digital sum of denominator, try to make it as 1. If you cannot make it as, try to make it into smaller form or the smallest form. What exactly you mean to say by smallest form, sir? See, here I have 5. Can I cancel this 5 with something? Can I do that? Yes, I can cancel this one off. From where? From here I can cancel. How many times? 7 times. So are you able to understand? So please cancel it off. Below, try to keep it 1 so that your confusion will be solved. Or if you cannot keep it 1, try to keep it in the smallest form. That's another tip I want you people to understand in terms of division. Now let me come back and solve the problem. What is 6 into 3? 6 into 3 is 18. 18 is nothing but a multiple of 9. 9 into 7 is, hey, no need to do this calculation. Can I say that digital sum will be coming as 9? Whatever you multiply with this, always you will be getting answer as multiple of 9 only. So I will go back and check which option is getting multiple of 9. Is that clear to every one of you? So how to tackle this one, sir? I'll go back and see the options. कैसे करेंगे? 5 plus 4, 9. 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. No, wrong answer. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. And then I'll be going back and doing 5 plus 2, 7. I guess I'm getting 7 here only. 5 plus 3, 8. 1 I've given from here. Correct. Next one will be nothing but 5 plus 4, 9. 6 plus 3 is equal to 9. So this is 9. Then we'll have something called as 6 plus 3, 9. Gone. 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. Again, I'll be getting only one option. That is ninth option. So third option. And your answer will be equal to the third option. Why I taken this question in the example is that I want to tackle and I want to tell you, I don't have any doubt that you guys cannot solve this. Everyone can find the answer of this part of story. Everyone can find the digital sum from here till here. I was only just a bit shaky here that how to talk about these kind of a number. These kind of number means decimal number. How to find the digital sum or decimal number. So actually, if you ask me, digital this one decimal number will not make any effect. Why it will not make any effect? Because if you remove the decimal, this will become this by 100. Or let it be 5 number also. That will become that many zeros here. So 0 into 1, always the denominator will be 1. So whenever you will get the decimal next time, you ignore it. Ignore it. This will not affect your answer. Directly go back and find the answer of all of them. So if I'm there with you, what I'll do, I will be going and I'll give 3 here. The 6 plus 3, 9. 1 will be left out. 2 plus 1, 3. And 6 plus 3, 9. So first option will be giving me the digital sum is equal to 9. I don't know what is the digital sum on the question. आप सभी लोग इसको देखो तो digital sum में question में क्या है digital sum? 48 by 100 into 4800. Oh, sorry, 4800. Yes, sorry, it's 4800. But 0 does not make any difference. Plus next time 24% of 1260. 6 plus 2, 8, or 9. 9 into कुछ भी करते हैं यहाँ से तो 0 ही आने वाला है. This part will be always giving me 0. Let me come back to the next part of the story. What is the number I'm getting in the next part of the story? 4, 8 plus, okay, यहाँ पे यहाँ से 3 बच जाएगा. That is 1 gone here, 3 will be remaining. And the same thing will be 3 here. 3 into 3, 9. So 9 only, 9 or 0. First option. But again, I'm telling you, please tip number 2 or tip number 3, whatever you can call it as, don't stop here. Check other option also. Check other option also. Don't get overexcited and say that, sir, I got the answer. No, that is not a right method. Check each and every option. For all of you, those who didn't got it, I read the question, I come to know that the number of marbles which I'm getting is nothing but it is a multiple of 18. Means it can be arranged in a table of in a row of 18. If one row means 18 into 1, 2 row means 18 into 2, 3 rows means 18 into 3. So it will be nothing but a multiple of 18. Multiple of 18 is nothing but multiple of 9, because 18 is 9 into 2 into some number, 9 into 2 into some number. So whenever we have learned this technique in the previous 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago only that, so whenever you're multiplying any number with 9, your digital sum will be always 9. So number of marble will be a number whose digital sum will be equal to 9. Are you able to understand this concept? Then what I'll do, then I'll go back and see in the option. Oh, this is not a right answer because its digital sum is 7. This is also not a right answer because it is 1. So which two answer will be probable answer? It is 90 or it will be 900. And it's saying that and it's square in each case. हर बार square ही बनाएगा, चाहे तो 18 का multiple हो or 10 का multiple हो or it is a multiple of 15, always it will make a perfect square. So you only conclude that out of these two numbers, which number is a perfect square? Obviously you'll say that this number is a perfect square. So your answer will be 900. Is that clear to you? Another one, let me tell you. Find the least number. I want to find the least number. See to this very carefully. Least number means minimum number, means I want to find a number itself. That's the whole and soul story. Which when divided by this, divided by 5, 6, 7 and 8 will leave remainder 3. Whenever you divide this number by 5, 6, 7 and 8, your remainder will be nothing but equal to 3. But when you divide this number by 9, when you divide this number by 9, you will get remainder 0. What is the meaning of it? It means that indirectly it is saying that I have a number which is a multiple of 9. ये बात समझ में आ रहा है ना भाई आपको? When you divide the number with 9, it will leave no remainder. It will leave no remainder at all. Means it is a multiple of 9. Which number will leave no remainder after dividing by 9? Which number when you divide by 9 will leave no remainder? Nothing but a multiple of 9. And every multiple of 9 will always give me digital sum is equal to 9. Point number 1 is clear to everyone of not. ऐसा ऑप्शन होगा जिसका डिजिटल सम 9 होगा. That is the first point I have come from here. I got from here. How to check this one off? 6 plus 3, 9. Gaya. 9 gone. It is 1. I think now your finding digital sum also become faster. Okay, so 5 plus 4, 9. This is 3. 6 plus 3, 8 plus 1. This is 9. 6 plus 3, 9. This is 6. So which is the right answer? C is the right answer. Within 5 to 6 seconds, you will get the right answer of this question. What I want you people to know is that this formula for amount, in detail I'll tell you in the class of this compound interest. Amount is equal to 1 plus rate divided by 100. I think ऐसा कुछ formula मैंने आपको सिखाया था. In allocation mixture also I've used this kind of a formula, raised to power t. This is amount formula, and compound interest will be nothing but equal to amount minus principal. So this formula minus p, this minus p will be equal to compound interest. So try to get the answer of this question using digital sum. देखते हैं कितने लोगों को इस वाले क्वेश्चन के डिजिटल सम को इस्तेमाल करके आंसर लेके आ सकते हो. So this is p, this is nothing but equal to time, this is called as t, and this is whatever rate percent, this is always called as r. तो अभी आपको इससे अवगत करा देता हूं इसका मतलब क्या होता है. Then directly we'll go back and find the compound interest, that is equal to amount minus principal. Formula I have already used. Again I'll be writing the same formula, that is principal 1 plus r divided by 100 raised to power t minus principal. Now just substitute the value. You can see this is 4 digital sum. This will be 1, this will be 2, 2 plus 1 will be 3, 3 into ये तो 3 का क्यूब हो गया भैया, 3 का मल्टीपल 3 times 27, 27 means 9, 9 into 4 is always equal to 9 only. So यहाँ से आपको 9 आ गया. All of you got 9 from here. 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. So your digital sum has to be equal to 5. I'm writing so that you understand. I'll not write a lot of things on the examination. Examination I'll only write this step, and from here I directly write 5. So I'll save time in examination. Here I'm writing because I want you people to figure it out how it's working out. आगे देखते हैं where I'm getting 5 as the answer. 6 plus 2, 8 plus 1, 9 gone. 5 plus 9 gone. What is left out? 2. This decimal is of no use. Ignore it. I hope you know why I'm ignoring it. 6 plus 2, 8 plus 1, 9. Then what else is there? 8 plus 1. Give 1 from here. 9. 1 is left out. 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. This is giving me 7. Then what else I have? I have something called as 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 9. Good. 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4. This again, decimal part is not of any use because that will be division. I hope you know why I'm ignoring it. So this is also not of my use. If all 3 of them are wrong answer, 120% this will be my right answer. I'll not even find also. Only for your satisfaction I'll do and get it off. If I got all the 3 answers as wrong, obviously in a proper question of examination, the 4th will be right answer. So if you want, I can do it for you. 5 plus 4, 9 gone. 7 plus 2, 9 gone. 4 plus 1, 5. So this option getting 5. So your last option is the right answer. So those who got the answer as D, that was the right answer. So there are 2 points where you'll make mistake here. Point number 1, you'll make mistake in finding the digital sum of question. Point number 2, you may find difficulty while finding the digital sum of the options. अगर ये दोनों ऑप्शन ने संभाल लिया तो आपके आंसर हमेशा विदिन 10 सेकंड आपके इसके आंसर आ जाएंगे. If you go back and find the compound interest by any other method, you will minimum take 1.5 to 2 minutes. कोई भी दूसरा तरीका उठा लो, it will be minimum 1.5 to 2 minutes. If you'll be solving like this, I will say maximum will take 30 seconds. 30 seconds I'm saying maximum. If you practice, you can reduce this 30 seconds to 10 seconds. Now, next thing which I want to talk to you is that where we should not use it. Where and all places we should not use this digital sum. So let me tell you very clearly 3 points. Remember this clearly. Now you learned that where to use, when to use. Everyone has to learn when to use. When not to use, this is also very critical, because a lot of books will tell you when to use, but a lot of books will not tell you when not to use. So this is what I'm talking from my experience, not to use. Whenever you have a denominator as 3, 6, 9, or let me tell you like this. Whenever you have denominator 2 raised to power anything, 5 raised to power anything, 2 into 5 raised to power anything, whenever you will be having this kind of power, then only you should use. Means apart from this, you should not use. Or in mathematical term, if you ask me, this will be used only in terminating decimal. Now, what is this terminating decimal, sir? That will be part of number system. I will be discussing with you in number system. Right now, whenever you will be having decimal, terminating decimal, then only you can use. So whenever you will not be having terminating decimal, means whenever you are having non-terminating decimal, in those kind of situation, you cannot use digital sum. Like 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is what? It is 33.33. I'll explain also why you cannot use. 33.33, if you do it off, this is not equal to 100. Trust me, this is not equal to 100. This is less than 100. This is 99.99. So you're losing some part of data. So whenever you are having non-terminating decimal, whenever you're repeating decimal, in those kind of situations, you cannot use digital sum. That is only thing is the limitation of this, where you cannot use. The second limitation here is that when you have more than one option, more than one option. Now, more than one option, just now I taught you how to use it, but there is one more master stroke. Apart from this, if you mix this another master trick and this trick, if you mix both of the trick, then it will become very safe for you to use digital sum, even some more varieties. So there was 2 limitation of not using digital sum. Means digital sum cannot be used in non-terminating decimal. Digital sum cannot be used in repeating kind of decimal. In those kind of situations, it cannot be used. Let me tell you one more time. Is that clear to every one of you? So all those places like pi or 0.33, 0.66, 0.111, all those kinds where we have repeating kind of things, there we cannot use digital sum.